trying to say you gonna give me a little bit of love?
I could. I even give you a little discount.
Well, I mean, now that you mention it, I mean, you know, this block was getting kind of lonely anyway. You know, we needed a little bit female, you know. So, what's your name, baby?
My name's Bebe, but I could be the Bonnie to your Clyde. You want to see it?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
Look at your
And he is going to lose yardage here. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game. If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But partner, the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They go play action with Hurts.
That's
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Grant Calcaterra, 29 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead it 7-2. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. This take it in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a change?
Come on, defense.
All the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 26. A good run as he works his way for 9. Leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. It's a keeper with Prescott.
That was smart.
We'll have a Cowboys 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And it'll be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Swift going to try up the middle. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you play a strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And taken right at the 35. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you...
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they start at their own 7. A nightmare of a 1st half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset,
fights through, and now a crease. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, Buck, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, shit.
And down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. On second down,
Come here. Ball.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is finally taken down.
He moving his sticks, yo.
Gets it to the Eagles' 14-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
10 seconds.
His guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Now a give here
Touch him.
to Pollard. And he'll take it into
I seen
the end
it. I
zone
seen it.
for a Cowboy
I should have changed the
touchdown.
defense.
Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I respect it.
Prescott,
What
they're
up
going
here?
to
What
throw
up
for
here?
it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll throw now on the final play.
Good defense.
Quickly, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Boston Scott, he's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
It's all about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talk about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So let's try this
once again, after the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times,
yes, sir.
Just get your
Yes, sir.
feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, it's Pollard.
Oh, no.
And he'll be
First
taken
down.
down, but he does have first down yardage. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move.
Counter.
Pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it
first
times and make sure you get in shape.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Same thing.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott off play action.
Hey.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle
I was there. I was there.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are back within a couple of the lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more.
Oh my. Damn.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite
got that. He got that.
as he gets the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll run right here with Swift. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure You don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Get him. Miss. No, come here. Pursuit angle. Oh, I missed. That was terrible. That was terrible, Chad.
A 36-yard run back. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd down, Pollard again. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And they get to him.
Let's go. 2nd and 7.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now Pollard.
Yes, sir.
And he'll get this one down to
3rd and
the
4.
10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from
Let's go. His money down. Get him. Let's go. I'm not giving nothing.
Gotta kick it right. I mean, even the short yardage, you can boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are.
See, that's smart.
You want to go for it, don't you?
That's smart. Watch the fake.
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
Watch
the fake.
Fight the temptation. Kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's 1st
Nobody
and 10.
cares, my brother. Nobody cares, my brother.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Pass complete. Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yard.
Blitzing, that's why.
Now the offense going to use the first of their
Blitzing.
timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's back to throw. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Please give me that.
And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Let's go.
Certainly, those are the types of mistakes they're trying
Needed
to
that,
avoid
boy.
as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah,
Oh,
one
no,
guy
that's
committed
not.
a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and
Good
rise
catch.
up and overcome it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good catch.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Get away from me.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Blitzen.
Now
Blitzen.
on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Big game.
You knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Damn, yo, I lost.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
Damn,
And a little
man.
bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles.
And, man, I'm sick of that crap. Mr. Krabs don't pay nothing. So I found out. Your boy ended up getting it. Oh, dang. That's amazing, shit. Yeah. Anyway, so I got the job. There's one thing that I need. Oh, bit. Man, I got this drug test. Oh, dang. You in a drug test, kid? You got 2 chances.
It's only 9.
That's the only test over there saying fast is a drug test. You got all the drugs. Yeah, I know. I know I'm in a felony.
Okay, we got one person watching.
I was thinking, yeah, that you're gonna borrow some yoke. No, kid. You can't borrow my piece. I need my piece on Sunday. What? Ignore this. No, kid. You cannot have my piece. And I stand by this. Come on, kid. Boy, I do it for you. No, the hell you wouldn't. I ain't when you did anything for me, kid. What, K-Moore? So you mean to tell me I ain't saved you for that big-ass worm that time?
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the LA Chargers. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
You got 2 seconds.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
That was nice. That was
Inside
nice.
the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Motion.
Motion right. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Running on first down, Eckler.
I'm out. I'm gone.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Austin Eckler, touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler, 59 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go defense. Let's get a pick. Let's go defense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
That's out of bounds.
That in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways. because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Motion.
Man right.
Uh-huh. I'm on him.
Oh, it's out. Smith
Yeah.
and picked up by the Chargers.
I'm on it.
And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game
So
has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Let's go.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's money down. It's money down.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this.
This nigga called timeout.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4.
Shit.
They'll run for it with Eckler.
I got the first.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 1-yard touchdown reception, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this.
Let's go.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's
What the fuck is this?
Ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Kick your ass.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Play action. It's Smith.
Oh, he juked the fuck out of me.
Down the left sideline.
Ah, man, that looked nasty.
Tyler Lockett,
I ain't gonna lie.
73 yards. And the Seahawks are able to
That was a good ass route.
here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14.
Privet.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it.
He's over. Oh, my goodness.
I love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to
Everett.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get
That's
them back
tough.
on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half.
That was
After
tough,
that
Chad.
possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Good tackle.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Defense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score,
Yeah, don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws.
Don't do it again. That was a pig.
They're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Throwing now is Gino.
I seen it. And he dropped it. Oh, my gosh.
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
I hate that, though. I feel for him.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch 16.
Now it's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Lock it in motion.
Motion.
Smith throwing again. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Throw that pill. I respect it. I respect it.
Escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me,
He a freaky ass nigga.
With a big message to a defense.
69 God having ass nigga.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Watch 16.
From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call,
better stop that blitzing, bro.
Go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And not a whole lot doing there. So get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All right, it's money down, y'all. I already know he blitzing, so I'm throwing the ball.
Third and 4.
Yeah. That don't mean shit, bro.
Back to throw.
I mean, Jack. Good block. Good block.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think
oh
you're
my
talking about aiming for the end
gosh.
zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14.
I already know what he's doing.
And quickly, they get
I already
to the
know
line.
what you're doing, my brother.
From the red zone now, Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch the run.
Back to throw, Smith. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to
Watch the run, y'all.
3. A shotgun snap for Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's...
How did he just catch?
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short, and with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there.
I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it.
Geno Smith, as time
It's smart,
expires in
but
the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
You touched me, bro. I was gone.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Wow.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man.
You know you're supposed to throw it over the defender, right? Like, that was supposed to be a fade, not a fucking bullet. Like, damn, man. Making my day hard. Making my job hard.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Smith off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he is in.
Oh my gosh, I let him walk in.
Geno Smith taking it in from 11 yards out.
Yo, what's going on? Y'all let him walk in.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second
Look, he just
half and found a way
walked
to
in.
extend it. I love their consistency.
Nah,
Don't worry about what
bro.
they said at halftime.
This
This
is
seemed like a
bad.
team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love
This is
their
bad,
approach.
bro.
Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just 1 more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was good defense.
Time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with.
Bro, that was mine.
He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll work
Break the
this one out to
tackle,
about
bro.
the
Be a
30.
football player.
111 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A.
I'm tight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tight. Tight.
Fielded just inside the 20. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
I'm going to challenge myself. Fucking play defense.
Coming to the line here to
Let's
begin
go.
their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go. Let's go.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third
yeah.
quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
See?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute
If I wanted
offense.
to pick the ball, right, and I hit the button,
take the clock
how
out
come
of the
my
game
player
a little
doesn't
bit,
react?
wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
13 next.
Gino now to throw.
Pig. That's a pig, bro. What the heck? That's a pig.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21
Oh my
yards.
gosh. There's 1, 2, 3 of you niggas.
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these
Bro.
guys have been taking advantage so far.
Smith on
Come
first
on.
down.
Look.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
If he would have threw that shit to the slot, bro, he would have scored.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that.
Yo, he shut me down in 2 quarters.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
We said it was a Christmas story. We never said it was a family-friendly.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Again.
Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
This nigga dropped it.
Wind up incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now it's Herbert.
Please, thank you.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Hey, let's go Sunday, Sunday. Look.
On second down, it's Walker. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Smith.
And his throw is incomplete. But their pass attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Watch the run.
Now Gino. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
Give me that. Get out of here, bro. The one time I could have had it.
And now fourth down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
Short pass. Yo, how this nigga catch me? This nigga missed, bro. Look.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Keep blitzing, bro.
Stages.
Yeah, keep blitzing. Come on.
A play fake.
You want back up?
Herbert to throw.
What the fuck was that, bro?
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it.
You can't make this up, bro.
Anything.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Finds Johnston. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Let's go, let's go.
So go.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Yo, can y'all niggas block? Can y'all niggas block?
They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
God damn, bro. Y'all ain't doing shit.
When it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense is going to win this game.
Fuck, bro.
He's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this
Well,
situation,
this nigga bumping into people and shit. He can't run straight.
3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Look. This nigga tripped the...
But this one is going to wind up. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Fuck this game. I'm done. Fuck this game, bro.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
This nigga caught the ball over 2 niggas and dropped it. Like, fuck out of here. Give me the ball, bro. Fuck out of here.
At their own 41-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there.
Give me that. Give me that.
He's by himself. Keenan Allen down to the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 59 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film.
Baptized him.
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Here I go.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And Walker has it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Yeah, I just got my ass. Oh.
Bro, I got faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy,
Chad, I gotta win the last game, Chad.
In this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is. on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicked.
Trying to make you jealous, nigga.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I'm trying to make this man quick.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing.
Get off me.
As this game goes along, probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to...
That's what I'm talking about, yo. He could have came down with the ball. Touchdown. Nah. Nah, this nigga soft. This nigga soft. Soft and baby shit.
Here's Watson.
Ooh, a pig. Fuck, man.
It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
Yeah, don't you
This is past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
No, he about to do it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh my gosh, I missed. Come here.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something. Look at this, middle of the field.
I knew it too.
Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 74 yards. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they'll find some space up to about the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Here's Watson.
What the?
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Boom.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Yo, what the?
Watson looks to throw again.
Ooh.
Steps away to his left. And this one too low.
And he's only hit up 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Watson now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. To the right side.
Good block.
Cooper.
Oh, my.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
What you got? What you mean? Oh, car parts.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. A give running right is Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Watson.
Boom.
And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Second and a couple. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Just got baptized.
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the side and watch their opponent author a really...
Give me that.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10.
Start that bullshit, man.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That is caught.
Still got the first.
He's going to have the Browns 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st down, Watson.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right.
Boom.
Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, get off him.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
Thank you. To the crib. Fat bitch, you better not. Oh my gosh. Fat motherfucker.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
I want to quit right now. Because what I just witnessed was fuckery. Was fuckery, bro. Oh my granny, nigga. That was some bullshit.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now they're in the hurry up. Pacheco is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now, they'd really like to make the short field.
He's not getting it. He's not getting it.
But this is 3rd and goal. They'll run it now with Gray. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant.
Okay.
And cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Faking the give. Now Watson.
Every time. Every fucking time, bro.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Go off me.
Positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
Nice.
It's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now here's Mahomes.
It's
his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. Travis Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Chat, I already see how this is going, chat.
Even 90 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
I already see how this shit going.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'm about to score right now.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson off play action. He's gotten a joker over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
You said what?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Every time. Every time.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, knowing that the defensive guys...
You know what? Let me shut up. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut up.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Watson to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
And trouble trying the middle here.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Here's Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
To throw, Watson, and he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Pacheco once again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times.
Appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody watching the stream. You know what I'm saying? We win no games, but that's football. It is what it is. See y'all on the next stream.